Today is Jan 30th. It's Friday, last trading day in January. We've been hearing a lot of talk about how fantastic gold and silver have been this year, and they really have. If we look back here at gold, you can see that the low was just under 2,800. You can see that the peak for the year was above 5,600. So you would have had a double if you had bought futures more with the leveraging effect, of course. But yesterday, let's zoom in on this a little bit. Yesterday we had kind of a neutral day on very heavy volume, and today the metal is retreating. We're going to see a similar picture as we look at silver. So here's our 1-year chart on silver. You can see it was more of a flat and then really took off. If we go back to about Thanksgiving time, we're right around the area of 50, and we more than doubled that in approximately 2 months, a little bit more worth of time. But again, as we zoom in on it, we've been having a consolidation. We had a consolidation here, though. We still blew by it for a couple of days, though we really didn't hold above the high of that day. Another consolidation day on a good volume, and then again, the bears begin to take over. So what is going on here? Why are the precious metals going up so high and then now giving up a little bit of ground? So I have some S&P futures up here, and you're well aware of this chart. Probably most of you have seen it. We had some tariff fear. We came down. In spite of that, we ended up with an above average year. 2 days ago, we hit an all-time high on the futures. Now, this happened pre-market, so we didn't close there, but intraday where we traded, all-time high. But there's a lot of worry here. There's still a lot of worry about tariffs. We haven't seen the end of that. We've begun to see some of the benefit, but now we've thrown Greenland into the mix, and we could end up with an entire tariff war. Our fearless leaders in politics are having a hard time agreeing on the correct direction for policing the country. And so we're probably facing another government shutdown. I would be surprised if it doesn't happen, at least a partial shutdown. So even though we've had a very strong stock market, there's still a lot of fear out there, and that is why we have seen the precious metals be so strong over the past year. Personally, I do not think it is warranted. I do not think the stock market is going to crash. And I think some investors are beginning to see that, and that's why we're seeing the kind of consolidation charts that in both gold and silver. So we'll see how it all shakes out. Gold and silver, I think they've had their day in the sun. I think you've missed the biggest part of the rally. If you were only buying to profit from the move, might want to consider harvesting that profit. If you still see it as a hedge against the stock market taking a big crash, then you'd probably still stay in. All right, good luck out there. Hope everybody has a great weekend.